What's happening, gang? How y'all doing? Don't want to touch the mute. I'm gonna do it. It's been a long time. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna do a little catalog reading tonight, and we're gonna go through some vintage stuff here. Some soothing, relaxing, super tight tacos on this relaxing Tuesday. Titillating, I must say. How are you guys doing? Good to see you all. Hope you had a fantastic week and a decent week so far. It's almost hump day. Let me bring this mic up. There we go. Nice silky tunes. This entire music catalog, by the way, is old Weather Channel vintage stuff that I made using artificial intelligence. Your absolute favorite. Yes. Very relaxing. Very smoothing. Did I say smoothing? Soothing. It's almost fall, yes. And this is, speaking of fall, this is the fall winter catalog from the year 1980. How many of you dudes were born in the year 1980? Let's say hi to some of you folks up there. We got Charlie Hernandez. Rex, how you doing? Shin, how you doing, Shin? Randy D, the legend. The Zodinator. Unending Pain. Yeah, good to see you guys. Dean Winchester. Joe Mama. I love saying that. It's fun. Nero Cash. Aaron. Mary. Minotti. Is it Minotti or Minot? I don't know. Toilet Clogger 1945. It's a strong year. Strong year to end the war and clog a toilet bowl. That's what I say. I'm just talking nonsense. Sprunt, how you doing? Kyle Valea, how's it going, man? Ambone, that's a fun name. I like that. Bookeen and Prime One Collector. Yes. I'm wearing one of my favorite hats. I don't wear it enough. K-Dub, what's going on? My McDowell's hat. Yes. I was a very skilled worker at McDowell's at one time in my life. A lot of fun McDowell's. Marry you or two. Nice. I was 4, I think. Maybe 5. Maybe 3. Who knows? Keep cool. What's going on? How many hats? Oh man, I got this IKEA hang wall mounting system for all my hats. I don't know, maybe I have maybe 20 hats. Not that many, I don't think. Yeah, so let's get started. Let's look at this nostalgic merchandise catalog from the year 1980. This is from Charles City, Indiana. Out in the old Midwest. Yes, indeed. Kyle Valea, how you doing, dude? Thank you so much. $10 tip from Kyle, dude. Bro, thank you. Very kind of you. Cheers to you. Kyle Valea. Love you long time. Just for you, you're going to get an entire bottle of Charles Shaw Red Blend. All right. Let's crack to it. Dolph Lundgren's Mama, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Real soothing tonight. Gonna be real soothing, real smooth. Smooth jazz. Oh, all right. Let's see what we got going on here. I think I had a jumper suit like this when I was a kid. I think it was Winnie the Pooh. I think it burned. It was very flammable, if I remember correctly. Very flammable. Oh, look at these doily outfits. Very nice. Oof. That's a lot of 70s right there, I gotta say. Look at this. That's fantastic. Very nice. Oh, hey, what is this? Oh, you got Popeye. Right on the right butt cheek there. Very strong. Good stuff. Can't see it. Got Bugs Bunny, Tweety Bird, Piggy Head. Good stuff. Strong. Yeah, these styles. And a lot of confidence, that's for sure. Hey, this little guy over here. He's about to rob a 7-Eleven. Very nice. I like it. What else we got? You know, what's funny is how tight these jeans were back then. Everything was like skin tight. Tight. What is that? Hee-haw? Oh, man. Y'all remember the show Hee-haw? Little hee-haw here. Nice action. Good stuff. Yeah. This kid's haircut is quite spherical and bulbous. Very bulbous. It's gangsta. Yes. Very gangsterish. Now these, again, I think these are made out of terry cloth or something. Not terry cloth. What material is this? Polyester. Knit. Polyester. Again, highly flammable. Good stuff. Ah, wait, I didn't get the whole catalog. This is just 33 pages. That was ripped off. Let's find another one. Let's see. JC Penney catalog. Let's see what we get here. Oh, 1996 J.C. Penney wish book. How about some of this action? Let's do this one. Very nice. We got 510 pages on this baby. I'm gonna go all night long. Did I skip 1,000 pages? What the hell? All right, there we go. No hassle holiday shopping is our gift to you. You know, I spy with my brown eye an 800 number. 800-222-6161. Let's try now.
Welcome to JCPenney's customer service line. Para español, oprima dos.
Holy smokers.
This call is being monitored and recorded in accordance with our business purposes and applicable law. Now, let's get started. At any time.
That's fantastic, man. That is fantastic. 29-year-old number still working from a catalog, a printed catalog. Holy guacamole. Jeez Louise. Now we do have some shoulder padding action. Not very strong, but it's subtle. Lindsay Mitchell, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for being here. Hope you're enjoying your night. Little shoulder patty action right there. You see that one? pretty strong. Yeah. Oof. Look at this thing. So symmetrical. It's like, I don't know, postmodern doily. Let's see. What else we got here? Now this, I could, I think this is totally fine. Even it holds up today, I must say. This little outfit this lady's got going on. Yeah, very nice. Mitzi Mozzarella, how you doing? Yes. Douglas Byram, how you doing, dude? Society Red. 1996 is when you moved to Texas. Oh, man. Where are you from originally? K-Dub, how you doing, man? Wow. Back in the 80s and 90s, gold, shiny gold accents were the rage. Look at this thing. Multi-quilted vest. Very nice. Yeah. What else we got here? This right here is Borderline Z Cavaricci pant material here. I like this. L.A. No way. Is Roy also from that area? Let's see. Yeah. Quilted pants. Look at this thing. Holy smokes. Talk about a power dress suit. It's fantastic. Just tchotchkes at this point. Look at these purses. I remember every adult female back in the 90s had purses that looked like this. And they had a duck emblem. I don't remember the brand. Do you guys remember the brand? They were everywhere. What else we got? Oh, that went kind of down the wrong pipe. Kenneth, how you doing, man? I'm doing good. Good to see you. Darren, in 96, you're a junior in college. Oh, smokes. Very nice. Duckhead brand? No, it wasn't Duckhead brand. Am I looking at your mom's wardrobe? Maybe. I know I'm looking at my mom's. Arkham Stealth, what's going on? How you doing? Donnie and Burke, or is it Dooney and Burke? Dooney and Burke. That's right, Dooney and Burke. That's right, toilet clogger. That's right. That's a fun name to say. Yeah. It looks like all of these outfits were designed for homesteaders on the rural area of Colorado. Hear this? Another doily. All the rage back then. She's got on a leather power belt, if I ever saw one. That's a powerful belt. Look at that thing. That belt is wearing a belt. All right, what else we got? Art Man, how you doing, bro? Glad to see all you guys up in here tonight on this wild and wonderful tight taco titillating Tuesday. Oh, I like this. I like that. I like this too. Yeah. What else we got? This looks like a box of Crayolas spilled on that. Textile work here. I like this one. Look at this. That is uber fantastic. Look at that. Very nice. This little teddy bear design. This what's the old Americana style of quilt needlework called? This reminds me of that, whatever that is. But I remember a lot of parents in elementary school wearing little teddy bears on their tops. Quality of clothing was better back then. Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it. More bears. Look at this. Look at this thing. This screams mom PTA meeting right here. I mean, this is this is 101 PTA wardrobe right here. Good stuff. I like it. Nice. Tight. And titillating. Ooh, look at this. Little Batman spy action on this one. Oh yeah, these were real popular back then. What are these things called? These rubber-lined canvas boots. Yeah, all the rage back then. Katrina G, how you doing? Good to see you. Duck boots. That's right, Joaquin. Yes. They were called duck boots. That's right. Yeah. I know nothing about women's shoes. Can't really comment on this, but I can comment on this Tweety Bird outfit right here. That is outstanding. Yeah, back then the Looney Tunes and Hanna-Barbera, mostly Looney Tunes stuff. A lot of print work done on clothing back then. That's cute, that Mickey Mouse thing. I bet you she could walk out of the house wearing this exact same thing and it will look kind of cool. Oh, look at this. This is, this is part of the catalog that I highly enjoyed when I was younger. Y'all remember, this lingerie catalog called something of Hollywood? Was it Foxes of Hollywood? Something of Hollywood. Yeah. Those are really good catalogs. Everything's so silky. Sheeny. Lacy. Hush puppies. I remember, I forgot they used to call these things hush puppies. Huh. I think they're called something else now. I think the brand is, what's the brand they got going now for those big snow boots? Chick Jack Jack, hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you. You had dinner, but now you're hungry again. Uggs, yeah, Uggs. That's right, Chili Dog. Uggs. I mean, Dolph Lundgren's mom, sorry. Oh, here we go. You got some comfortable looking scrub attire here. Very nice, very nice. This is a section that my stepmom gravitated towards anytime a newspaper flyer came in on Sunday, or we went to the shopping mall. She would come back home with 7 or 8 thick-ass seasonal catalogs. These pages were always worn out. Yeah, these are kind of cool. You gotta wonder if anyone is still wearing one of these watches today. You know, from 1990s. They're so partial. They keep getting that quartz battery replaced once a year. I don't know if Kier's here. Look at this. You got the Three Stooges watch. Little Betty Boop. Who is this? I remember this. Light Bright Girl or something. I can't remember. Mickey Mouse, of course. Tasmanian Devil figurine clock. How much is that, by the way? $40? Well, yeah, it's around $93.22 today. Let's see what else we got. You know, it's funny, these Timex watches, I don't think they've really changed. They look pretty much the same. You can probably buy this exact same model right here. Yeah. Yeah. As a matter of fact, let's see if we can find that. Timex watch Indigo. Let's see what we got here. I see a very similar looking one right here. Yeah, look like that one. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, that's kind of cool. This one down here, K. Let's blow this up a second. K is a Nintendo Super Mario, jeez, World Game Watch. Popular video game, doubles as a watch. It's a video game watch. I love those things. 4 levels of play. Includes headphones. Damn, talking about spoiling the kids. And it has AM and FM radio? That's a badass watch. Holy shit. Headphones and AM, FM, and a video game. Jeez Louise, that's actually really cool. What else we got? You still have a Simon G. How you doing? You still have a Fossil watch from the late 90s. Oh my God, that you bought from Buckle. I remember those Buckle stores. I totally remember. They were like these really nice boutique, decked out, industrial looking, spotlightish interior lighting stores in a mall. They're actually really cool. I totally forgot about Buckle. Yeah, the Fossil stores are really nice too. Yeah. Hey Mickey, you're so fine. Fredericks of Hollywood is still operating. No way. Can I order a catalog from there? Well, all right. Well, I'll order it later. I I don't want to scare anyone. Where's my damn catalog? There we go. Larry and David catalog? No, this is Sears catalog. This is Sears catalog. Buckles Country now. No way. Jeez, that's crazy. Yeah, they were pretty like a urban, hip, alternative type retail outlet, I remember. It has to be a front because no one's buying that shit. I think half the stores in every mall are fronts. Yeah. How are they still there? Let's see what else we got here. Of course, we got our Mickey Mouse accoutrement. Go back, Joaquin. You want me to go back? What do we got here? What do you want me to say? Oh, you want me to go back to the Fredericks of Hollywood? Yeah. Like I think they have. Yeah, I think I think I can get a catalog from them. We'll see. Who doesn't love paper catalogs? They last forever. The Super Mario World watches go anywhere from 200 to over 1,000. Holy crap, that's insane. Yeah, they're just 24 bucks. J-Rob, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Just doing a nice Weather Channel background music, tight tiddling Taco Tuesday, Page Turner catalog reading here. So much Disney, dude. So much Disney. It's like 15% of this catalog. Probably more. What is that thing? Let me go back. Is that a coin? Yeah, it's a bank. Check this out. Can't really see it, but this thing up here is a bank. Mickey's Magic Show electronic talking bank. 25 bucks, $24.99. Place coin in his top hat, and Mickey says, "Abracadabra, alakazam. I want to kill everyone." La da da da, la da 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 da. Only 3 AA batteries, not included, of course. Black Phoenix, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Yeah, if you're enjoying this tight Taco Tuesday catalog read, please like. And if you're not subscribed, that'd be awesome. But not, you don't have to. You know, just enjoy yourself. Ooh, look at this. The Pocahontas action there. Let me ask you kids, you kids, let me ask you little children, let me ask you guys and gals, when y'all were kids, did y'all ever have one of these tents? These like sleepover tents? I would have loved to have had one when I was a kid. Winnie the Pooh. Oh yeah. By the way, for those of you just hopping in, this is a 1996 J.C. Wish Book catalog. J-Rob, dude, bro, thank you, man. I'm not homeless. That's right, you're not homeless, my friend. Hi, comply. Chin chin, prosty prost. And toasty toast. Real tomato ketchup. Real tomato ketchup. This dress up here, man. It's crazy how styles have changed. Wow, this thing is so poofy. You know what it reminds me of? This get up here. All this shit. All this stuff reminds me of that one scene in A Christmas Story where that kid is layered with like 10 poofy snow jackets and pants. Yeah. Walking pillows. Yeah. Indestructible. Yeah. Some oyster crackers. I love oyster crackers, though. You know, I love oyster crackers with my chili, obviously. Who doesn't? But I just never think about getting oyster crackers at the store when I go shopping, you know? And it's when you want it the most that you're like, ugh. Oh, your Richfords down the street did? They had one of those little tents? That's pretty cool. Little Tykes Foot Shuffle propelled car. Never heard of that one. Little Tykes Foot Shuffle. Oh, the propeller car. Dude, I totally remember that. No, I do. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. You sleepover clothes here. Sesame Street Varsity. I remember back in, and not only in the 90s, this is 96, but the 80s too, a lot of clothing, a lot of children's clothing had varsity and school-related prints on them. You all remember that? Be rocking some Notre Dame sweater in 5th grade. I didn't even know it was a freaking college. Oh, wait, let me go back here. I don't know. Are shoe prices for kids the same? I don't know. We got some BKs over here. Check this out. You remember when BKs had their own pump technology they stole from Reebok? Up here. British Knights Oh, this is the Ratch Tech. Never mind. The Ratchety Tech Morpher. What a mouthful. Ratch Tech Morpher Technology. Adjustable Ratch Tech buckles. It sounds very aggressive. Makes tacos or lace in tacos. Makes laces unnecessary. Just ratchet the shit out of your foot. And it'll feel like it's strangling your skin and your bones. Very nice. I want it. More of the duck boots over here. LA Gear had some too? No way. The light up shoes are pretty cool. I remember those. Foot bindings for kids. If you want your kids to never grow out of size 4, just put this ratchety stuff on them and they'll stay that way until they die. There are some cultures that would do that to their feet. I can't remember if it was China. Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, they would bind their feet. Look like little animal hooves. Let's see here. Arizona jeans. Oh man, I forgot about them. Are they still around? Let me check. Let's take a look, my friends. Arizona jeans. Holy shit. AC Penney still carries them. What in the world, dude? $27.99. That's not a bad price. That's an excellent price, I must say. Let's see what the price is here. $49.99 for that denim jacket. That's crazy. A lot of Arizona clothing here. Yeah. And suspenders, all the rage back then. Telling you, it's like a Crayola set just barfed on this catalog, man. Makes you miss toilet clogger. Makes you miss Kmart, yeah. I do miss Kmart. I miss their plastic wrapped lunch sandwiches or lunch subs. Love those things. They had a very distinct smell when you would unwrap the hoagie from that seraphim plastic wrap. Never in your life wore suspenders. I wore suspenders in the military, but it was to keep my pants up. Oh, here's what I'm talking about. Look at these jumpsuits, dude. These windsuits is what they're called. Vibrant colors. How did this even start? How did this begin? I think it's a really cool style. I think a lot of color palettes from the 90s come from this. A lot of design. Or this came from that. Who knows? One of the two. Scott Stever, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. No, not Seraphim. I meant to say Saran wrap. Yeah. A Seraphim with Saran wrap. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Oh, man. These were kind of cool. These outfits are kind of cool, I gotta say. More doily power. This is a strong doily. This is a very strong doily going on here. Very, very powerful. With the poofy shoulders. Wow. Show up to that. Thanks, Christmas Eve. I love Christmas Eve. I grew up attending Christmas Eve parties every year. It's good stuff. It's kind of like Thanksgiving part 2, you know, but better because you get gifts. Loved it. Your daughter had those dresses? Very cool. These kids are in a cult. Here we go. Got some Quasimodo Amish styling going on here. Look, this is called the Junior Business Power Suit. This one right here, very nice. Oh yeah. What the heck are you doing? Stop it. A feather boa for kids. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. There you go. Hunchback of Notre Dame, Barbie. You got the hunchback skimp. And Prince of Persia looking stuff here. Yeah, this kid over here, dude. That's high society right there. Do it, lady. That's right. That's right, Hambone. Crunching the numbers. Oh, that's good. Only the best. Only.
Real tomato ketchup. That's the best.
This kid doesn't even have any idea what he's doing, but he's making it work anyways. I like it. You know, I kind of miss these baggy jeans, you know? They don't make jeans like this anymore, these loose-fitting 90s baggy jeans, loose-fitting jeans. And when a commercial would come on to advertise this style, they're always flipping in the air, you know? They're always flying in the air, jumping. You don't see a trampoline, but they're just randomly just flying and jumping around upside down, sideways, inside out with these jeans on. They give you powers. Look at this. More Levi's stuff here. Very nice. Look at this little kid, you cocky bastard. Stay in your lane. All right. More Mickey. Yeah. Beware. You're in for a scare. Oh, that is pretty sweet. I gotta say, this Goosebumps sweater is pretty badass. I gotta say, I want this sweater. It won't fit me. I'm not a kid, but this is amazing. I do like that. That is cool. That is pretty cool. Hello Kitty, 1984. This is 1996 J.C. Penney Wish Book. Got some overalls here. Kid about to do some Nordic mountain skiing. The Bulls and the Bears. Oh, yes. There's all the professional sports and collegiate section. I'm telling you, man, it was so big back then, you know? It was so big. I mean, it's still popular now, but I mean, all the kids wore this stuff back then. If you didn't wear something with some type of team or university logo or collegiate sport or something, you weren't cool. The Dolphins, the Packers. Russ, you're in your mid-30s in 96. No way. Dang, dude. You've seen a lot of this. You've seen a lot of this. Yeah, 96. I was first year in the military. Yeah. Just joined the military in 96. Champion. Champion was a really popular brand too back then. Look at that. Look at all this. Like a man. Janko, yeah. This is just a nesting, a puffy jacket, sports clothing. This is crazy. Look at all this crap, dude. How much are these, by the way? Let me see what the pricing is. So $80. That's kind of pricey, honestly. That's like close to $200 after inflation today. A $200 kids jacket. That's crazy. Yeah. They were banking on this stuff right here. Yeah, I hear those. We were talking about starter jackets during the trivia last Friday. And, I bet you those things are pretty collectible now. Jeez Louise. Now we understand the disparity in popularity between jocks and nerds. I mean, this is like force-feeding kids to be sports fanatics and really into sports back then. Champion workout shorts. Yeah, I had a couple pairs of Champion shorts because one, they're pretty cheap, and two, they were really comfortable, man. Champion stuff was really comfortable. I just remember it being that way. I think I had two baggy Champion shorts. They always had like a mile-long drawstring on them. And I think I had a Champion hoodie sweater. Yeah. Yeah. Jemima, yeah, it was the Champion workout shorts. Those are the ones I had. Super comfortable, man. Packers, New York, Chicago. What was that down there? Terry Bradshaw fantasy football software? What? In the kids section? That's crazy. That is kind of cool, actually. Terry Bradshaw Fantasy Football 96 software package. That's insane. I had no idea they had this stuff back in 96. Now, you and your friends and family can create your own fantasy teams, draft NFL players, and run a season-long fantasy league. Tracksuits, points, rosters, trades, and waivers. Holy smokes, this is pretty in-depth here. That is pretty cool. You can download current NFL stats, online access not included, obviously. 1.5 pound software in a box, $50. And I really want to call JCPenney and try to order this thing. Yes, I'm on your 1996 edition. Look, they even have a website down there. They got the website going on, 1996, jcpenney.com. I want to get that Tony Bradshaw fantasy football software package, please. New old stock, no problem. Just reading the comments. Playing catch-up. Catch-up. Cool. Are these Wheaties pillows or real? Holy smokes, that is insane. You gotta be kidding me. That's insane. DE Wheaties Breakfast of Champions autographed cereal boxes. Genuine special edition boxes with removable acrylic display case, hand signed and numbered. That is pretty freaking badass, I gotta say. Huh, never seen that. Never seen that in a JCPenney catalog. That is kind of cool. Got some... What is this? Exclusive trading cards. Pretty neat. That is pretty neat. Yeah, I would love to have one. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, replica championship rings. Is MJ better than LeBron? Man, that's like a coin toss. Yeah, Wheaties is just wheat brand cereal. Like every other cereal out there. There's so many different cereal makers that made that stuff, man. How do you compete in that segment of bland cereal? Got some signed footballs for $360. Holy smokies. Let's see what they got here. Autographed football by Notre Dame. Heisman Trophy winners. Angelo Bertelli, John Lujic, Leon Hart, John Latner, Paul. Is that worth it, guys? $399? That would be about $900 today after inflation. Y'all think these would pretty much sell for thousands of dollars if people have these still? I mean, there's multiple signatures on each one. That's pretty cool, gotta say. Robe Life. I made this music actually. I made about 37 tracks. I sat down one day and just hammered away at Suno, prompting these songs to be made. A lot of trial and error with those. Never know what you're going to get. Urban Noise Music. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, they're Soma. Those are real autographs. They weren't like printed. They were like authentic autographs. Weatherwave. Oh, that's good. I like that name. That's pretty cool. Kaleidoscope. How you doing, by the way? All right, what do we got here? More sports memorabilia. Telling you, 20% of this catalog is sports stuff. Even got NASCAR. NASCAR was pretty big. I mean, it's still big now, but man, it was really smoking back in the 90s. You got your fantasy football table game. Lud. Gary L, how you doing? Can we get a Dave commemorative plate and infomercial? I should make an ad. I should make a funny parody ad. Mystical Stab Artist, how's it going, man? This is a 1996 J.C. Wish Book catalog. Fresh off the press. I hand printed this. Look at this dude over here, man. We got Troy. Man. Notre Dame, dude. What was so popular? I don't understand. Why was Notre Dame so popular back in the 90s and 80s? Was it just a really cool logo? McToasty, what's up, dude? Good to see you. This is officially licensed NCAA teamwear. Yeah, starter stuff. Very nice. I bet you this stuff will go for a pretty penny for collectors today. A lot of starter stuff here. Some Champion clothing. Oh, this one right here, dude. That is like... This is like 100% 90s color palette. You got that lavender purple. You got that city turquoise over white. Soft palettes from the 90s. Oh, yeah. You got some NASCAR stuff. Oh, you got some more starter stuff over here. Fila. I liked Fila. Fila was pretty awesome. Joaquin, RetroCon Austin, Spring 2026. Interesting. I need to check that out. Katrina, yeah. Roy from Tejas. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Yeah, pretty penny indeed. Archives number one fan. How you doing, by the way, Archives number one fan? Dave's Archives number one fan. I'm acting like I don't know your entire screen name. Sprunt, just missing Mighty Ducks, San Jose Sharks. Yeah. David Cook, how you doing? John Dale, yeah, Sears catalogs. Always the best. I always try to find those. I'm always on the lookout for catalogs that aren't really digitized on the internet, because you see a lot of JCPenney and Sears and other kind of mainstream big box stores, but you don't see the smaller ones often. This Nike jacket, man, jamming. Oh, dude, look at this. Look at this Nike. You guys, are y'all? Any of you guys sneakerheads? You got women's. Oh, that's a ladies. That's a ladies shoe. Women's Nike Air. Much up tempo. Yeah. I've seen a lot of collectors bring this shoe, the men's shoe, out to conventions. I was a Payless kid? Yeah, me too. Yeah. But 1 year for my birthday, David Cook evening, my dad bought me the shoes I was obsessing over. I was really into tennis. For years, I was into tennis. And I was obsessing over the clothing that Andre Agassi wore. And I wanted everything he wore. I thought it was so cool. And the one thing I absolutely was saving up money for was the Andre Agassi Nike tennis shoes. It was fluorescent. It was like fluorescent and white and some other color thrown in. Really cool shoe. And he got him for me. Probably the most ill-fitting Nike shoe I've ever worn. It was like a weird low, high top tennis shoe, and it was not comfortable, but I loved them. I love them so much. Agassi here? No. I had the typical part in the middle, down to the sides, just past the earlobe. Just sweep it back and let it naturally fall. I had the kid from Home Improvement haircut. That's the haircut I had, the long hair. Sharper Edge catalog. Oh, I should look for that. Let me see if I can find that. I got Electronics Boutique here. We'll look in that in a second. Actually, let me see if I can find that. Sharper Image. Ooh, Sharper Image 1982. Yeah, we'll check out the fall alternative catalog here after this one. Nick Toasty, yeah, he had a perm mullet. His hair was so frayed and dried out from perms, you could see it while I was playing tennis on standard definition television. It was so bad. You need a pick? I think I have one. I'll be right back. Let me grab this. All right, I think I found a couple pictures. just out of high school, a year after. Let me see. I found these. My dad found these recently. So, I don't know. You can't really see. It's kind of dark. That's me, the older man. That's me in the Navy. You see the hair kind of falling on the sides? I had it kind of short there in the Navy because I had to. There's another one. You can kind of see it a little bit better, maybe. That's my bro on the left there. That's me with my eyes closed because it's freaking tired as hell. Anyway, get back to this thing. Art man, yeah, this hat, dude. I love this hat. I forget I have it because it's buried under other hats on my wall. Pants, dude. These are kind of cool, I gotta say. I would wear these today. David, thanks, man. Appreciate it. And this clothing. You know, a lot of this clothing you could wear this stuff today, no problem. Kier, what's up, girl? Good to see you up in here. Crunky, what's happening, man? Katrina, thanks, Katrina. Appreciate it. Savvy, how you doing, Savvy Bear? Good to see you. Good to see all you people popping in. Love it. Oh, missed a page here. This stuff, this like golfing crest, these crests they would put on the shirts back then. It's so cheesy, but they were really cool back then, you know? Oh man, this is kind of a cool jacket. This stuff right here, this puffy jacket, that's back in fashion now, I gotta say. I see a lot of brands making these puffy jackets and extra puffy vests like this. Yeah, the poofy puffies. Whoa, what is this? I had a jacket just like this. Man, I had. But they get ruined. The leather gets ruined so quickly. Oh, man. I would like to get one of these hats. These are kind of cool. You can smell the leather? Yeah, dude. You knew someone had a leather jacket because you could smell that stuff a mile away. You could, I mean, the leather was so aromatically pungent back then. I mean, I don't know about now. I haven't bought a leather jacket in ages, but leather jackets were like everything back then. If you had a leather jacket, you made it. You made it in life. And if you could smell it, even better. Smells like a duster, yeah. These silk and faux silk lounging robes, bathrobes. Katrina, that's a good question. I haven't seen anyone wear silky stuff like this in many years. If you wear those hats, you have to wear the one-piece pajamas with the butt buttons. Oh my God, yeah, I remember those. My stepdad had one of those. He had long johns. You remember long johns and like this off-white color? And I hated those things. It looked stupid. But my stepdad loved them in the wintertime. He'd just walk around like a beanie baby. Teletubby. in those things. And in the back, it flipped back. Yeah, it was like a... it was buttons in the ass. And then a little square crotchety thing in the front. Man, that would have pissed me off trying to take a wee-wee. What does that thing say? Good night, America. Good night, America. All right. These are super comfortable. These fireside moccasins. I remember getting a couple pairs of these for during Christmas years. I've got them a couple times when I was a kid. And in Texas, they make your feet sweat like hell. They're comfortable though. You haven't seen silky nightwear since your ex-wife. Yeah. You know, I don't really like the way silky nightwear looks. But when you're wearing it, in my experience, not the male, but the female's wearing it, it feels great. It feels fantastic. It's just something nice and silky on a body that really, just really does it, Just really does it. What brand is that? D Value Right? Oh, it's Arizona Jean Company again. Yeah, I'm guessing. Y'all probably know Arizona Jean Company is. It's a Sears owned brand. I'm guessing. Is that right? Here we go. Here we go. This is the tchotchke page I like here. Nonsense novelty items. Love it. I love this stuff when I was a kid. You got the New York Times digital crossword puzzle over here. $26. 4-way ruler, pine cone included. Rotating tie rack. Always nice to have one of those. As seen on TV, Looney Tunes remote control holder with the Tasmanian devil filled with heavy bean material to keep it planted down on the armrest. Oh man, all this stuff. Electronic golf game. And of course, this is kind of cool, honestly speaking. I would like to play this electronic bass fishing game. I went fishing all the time as a kid. All the time. And never played fishing game. I was always out there fishing, but never played video games or things like this. I would have had a ball with this thing. A little slot machine, a little poker game. I had a poker game kind of like this as a kid. It was actually more like this one right here. Yeah. I actually learned how to play poker on a device like this back in the 90s. Ooh, you got the Budweiser frogs. That is kind of cool. Budweiser. Yeah. Nice. Oh man, the Finger Hunt novelty junk catalogs. Dude, I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Those are great. What is this thing down here? What is this interesting item? 3Discover Ultimate 3D Viewer, the result of years of research. Years of research. Kier, you crazy girl, love you too. $3 and 33 cents from Kier. Hi, Kampai. Chin Chin and Prosty Prost. Toasty Toast on your slancha. On your slancha. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Here you go, Kier. Thank you so much. All right. This is pretty sweet. $35. Uses interchangeable cassettes. I've never seen this before. This is really neat. It's basically one of those what are those viewer things where you put a little slide in and it rotates. It's kind of like that, but 3D, I guess. Uses cartridges. I want to get my hands on one of these things. It's kind of cool. I'm so obsessed with this 80s and 90s Muggle electronics. Viewmaster, that's right, Chad. It was called a Viewmaster. That's right. Yeah. Charlene, cheers to you too, girl. Cheers to you too. Happy birthday, by the way. Hope you had a good one. When chess was all the rage, they would have an entire 2-page spread dedicated to it. Christmas is right around the corner, guys. Halloween's even closer. I swear to God, I wish I had more Halloween commercials in my tapes. I just don't find any. It's so hard to find. You had a good one, Charlene? That's good to hear. Roy, did I tell you this, Roy? I think I mentioned this. Yeah, I mentioned it once during one of my streams. But 2 years ago, I had my Christmas tree up the entire year. I didn't want to deal with taking anything down. We're just tired of it. We just didn't, you know, it was one of those years you're just like, God, I don't want to do shit. I don't want to look at it. Well, I'm going to look at it every day, but I don't want to touch anything. I just want to, you know what? Screw it. It's so much work to take it down and put it up. We're going to leave it up the entire year. So there's 1 year that the entire house was decorated in Christmas stuff. Didn't touch anything. We didn't put anything up. Everything was still out. Even on the coffee table, we had Christmas shit on it. It was awesome, dude. You kind of take pride in that. That's quite the accomplishment, I must say. John, you too? No way. I'm not alone. It sounds wonderful. It was kind of cool, actually. I didn't mind looking at it, to be honest. Christmas is absolutely my favorite holiday. I don't mind it. Now, this is the stuff my mom would obsess over. She loved Christmas decorations. She had cabinets full of years of collections of this stuff. Plates, flatware, little tchotchkes, little decorations. She had to offload half of her stuff to me and my brother because she was overflowing with it. Your grandma bought all of that? Yeah. No, it wasn't during the pandemic. It was just 2 years ago. Yeah, it was 2 Christmases ago that happened. Noble Collection pamphlet mini catalog came with a Lord of the Rings. No, I don't have that. I don't even think I have a Lord of the Rings physical media. I don't think I do. Surprisingly, great movie series. Yeah, great collection of movies. And funny thing is, I think The Hobbit is probably number 2 out of the entire franchise. Art Man, no way. That's pretty awesome, dude. I didn't know that. You enjoying this music? I must say, I think it's pretty good for AI. Just saying. I get so much hate for my AI. At least every video I upload or every live stream, I use AI for my music, and only for music and only for my thumbnails. And it's fun. It's fun to do. But I always get hate comments, at least 1 or 2, saying, I almost just unsubscribed from you because of your thumbnail. But if it wasn't for your content, I wouldn't be here right now. Like, thank you. Here we go. This is when oak rolled over everything solid wood back then. Oak was all the rage. And oak's a great wood. It's just not as pretty as, like, you know, walnut. It's got thick grain. Oak. My dad loved oak. His hobby was doing carpentry work and making things on his lathe and in the garage. He loved doing stuff with his hands. These coffee machines, all still working. I guarantee it. Every single one of these things are all working right now. You know you have some in-laws or grandparents or uncles, maybe your parents still using 40-year-old coffee machines. Yeah, avoiding copyrights. That's pretty much the main reason. One of the main reasons. Yeah, art man. Oh, that argument is going to go away pretty soon because it's going to be everything. Give, you know, hate it or like it, it's going to be in everyone's lives. It'll go away as far as people hating on it because it's going to be part of everything. You have a waffle maker and a pancake grill? Pancake grill sounds kind of cool, actually. These Tiffany style lamps. Damn. They're selling fireplace mantles. I don't remember them selling that. I guess they did. Ah, these torche lamps, halogen tree lamps. They go by so many different names, but they all look the same. Yeah. Who didn't have one of those, you know? What was that? Let me go back. The old Black Forest cuckoo clock. Handmade in the Black Forest, wherever that is. Keebler elves doing their craftsman carpentry work, making these Black Forest cuckoos. It's so exotic sounding, you know? McToasty, you still have your torch lamp? No way, that's pretty awesome. Actually, that's freaking awesome as hell. You still have it from the 90s. That's badass, I gotta say. I just involuntarily just made a noise because of this recliner. Oh man, this is pure recliner man porn right here. Look at this guy. He knows what's up. Look at this. This is just like that one I have. Do I have him here? I don't know. No, I don't. Not in this scene. Good old recliner, dude. How much is this recliner? Let me see. $500. That's like $1,200 today. That's an expensive recliner. Holy smokes. How much is letter A? Oh, that's $500 too. You got the George Costanza fold-over armrest with secret compartments to put all your snacks, your sodas. It's even got like a reading light. Holy smokes. My dad loved recliners. He was obsessed with recliners. Ah, the wicker chair. I remember these. I didn't like these because they use like this really scratchy, not comfortable feeling canvas-like material. But they look cool. Yeah, it's pretty much a bed, Roy. Yeah. Chad, you had that one? Chad, you're in your recliner right now. That's badass. That is freaking cool. A Papa's Son. Dude, glass epitaph. I haven't heard that in ages. Mr. G, y'all just bought a Black Forest clock? Are you serious? Or are you joking? That's crazy. Oh, I'll be right back. That was a horrible page to leave y'all hanging on. What a boring page. All right. Y'all remember when Luggage had these floral jungle Pacific Islander jungle print on them? Y'all remember this stuff? Al Bundy had a commercial grade toilet installed. Dude, there's this person on TikTok who makes these miniature recreations of sets inside of his wall, like behind, like you know where would an electrical outlet would be. Well, he would carve that out and then put like a miniaturized diorama behind it. And this guy made one, and it was the entire full set of Married with Children, the whole thing. I'll share it. I'll share it this Friday or Saturday when I live stream. It's insane. It's absolutely bonkers. These Leathermans are pretty cool. I lost my Leatherman. I think I went traveling with it, and I left it at somebody's house. I don't know what I did with it, so I got a new one. And they have these cool colors now, these cool colorways. This reminded me of 90s colors, so I had to get it. But yeah, they still make them. I mean, they make them just like they used to. Same stuff. Ah, the old butler, valet. Did y'all's parents use these things? Did they actually have these and use them? Oh, Chuck Norris. Funny thing is, I bought one of these around 10 years ago from Academy. Just exact same thing. Wavemaster training bag, yeah. You fill up the bottom with water, and you just punch the shit out of it. Treadmills. Here we go. Here's some media cabinets and entertainment system cabinets. Dan Herman, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Now these, if you had a friend, if you ever visited your friend as a kid and they had one of these beds, you know they had some really good snacks in the fridge. Only the best in that household.
Real tomato ketchup. Oh, that's the best.
Bean bags. I never liked bean bags, to be honest. Just couldn't get comfortable in them. And Casio and Yamaha, Kawaii. I loved keyboards, karaoke machines. 1996, by the way. I have these old Americana-styled rotary phones. This one's actually kind of cool. This Pepsi one, that is pretty damn sweet. $39.99. Yeah, and you learned the keyboard on a Casio. That's pretty cool. Yeah, beanbags were good for throwing at people. Turbo time. There was one thing about wireless phones back in the late 80s and 90s is that they were the most, to me, they looked like really cool futuristic pieces of tech. The way they were shaped and just the way they looked, they looked really futuristic to me. I don't know why. CBs, Wurlitzer, replica. Ooh, here we go. It's my stuff right here. Casio tune. Oh, no way. Red phone reserved for Commissioner Gordon. This is kind of cool, man. I wonder if it has the anti-skip technology. Let's see. Let's look at number 1. Oh, yeah, that was a car Discman, so it had to have that anti-skip technology. Includes digital mega bass. Not just the normal bass, but this has a mega bass. Sound system with 3-position switch for 3 layers of extra mega. 1-bit digital to analog DA converter. No one knew what the hell that meant. It just sounded really cool. Built-in rechargeable batteries. No way. This is really advanced for $219. It better be. Wow, $219. Car Discman. I totally remember that, dude. That's crazy. That is crazy. You got your Walkmans down here. I love looking at this stuff. I obsessed over this as a kid. I just obsessed over this stuff. Yeah, the yellow Walkman. A lot of people had that sports Walkman. McToasty, you have the Mega Bass Walkman? Yeah. Got to get my GPX. Zod, yeah, I remember GPX. I remember GPX. I had one of these component systems, these all-in-one component systems, when I was a junior. It was one of my most cherished things in my bedroom. I'm seeing if they have the same one I had here. I don't think it was a Sony. I don't think they have it here. But it would have been from around this time period, 96, I guess. Ooh, this is cool. man. Maybe it's here. Let me see. Got a Zenith Sharp. This one doesn't even have a brand name. It just says J.C. Penney. Oh, look at this Sony, dude. 50 watts, $600. Pro Logic surround. That's kind of cool. I love those all-in-one units, man. It was like having a club in your room, you know? Music was so important back then for me. I was always listening to music. If I didn't have my headphones on, I had something playing in my bedroom all the time, 24/7. Even when I went to sleep, I had to play music. I couldn't sleep without music. Look at these systems, man. This is crazy. There we go. Oh, shit. 35. That is a massive size television for back then. That is that is really big for CRT or tube television. $13.99. Jeez. That's like, what, $3,000 today after inflation. Oh, here's my jam right here. All these VHS, VCRs. Wow. Oh, what is that? $17.99 for a desktop computer. IBM P120. Damn, that's a lot of money. That is so much money, man. It's like $4,000 today. Insane. Word processors. You all remember these little word processing, organizing pocket computers? All the rave back then. Shit, this one has a spreadsheet on it. What the hell? And it's in color. Casio. How much is that one? $149. Number 11. This one down here. $350. Videotapes, yeah. Roblife, yep. Oh, yeah. I can see using box TVs for retro games, yeah. Speaking of retro games, this is what I wanted to show y'all. So I picked this up last week, and it's called an Ambernick 477 handheld, and it's pretty badass. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of bright. Maybe I turn the brightness down. It's still bright. Anyways, you can't see it, but there you go. Maybe you can see there, but it plays different consoles. Got GameCube, Game Boy Advance, PlayStation Portable. Let me turn the brightness down. You can see it better if you do that. There we go. I got the Dreamcast, Wii, GameCube, GBA, PSP, PS2, Dreamcast, and man, it plays everything perfectly. Let me see if I can bring up a GameCube game on here. Some Metal Gear Solid for you. But man, this thing is awesome. It plays like everything. It plays every single thing I throw at it. And the screen is super awesome. This screen is a 4x3 HD screen. And this game right here is... Y'all can guess what this is. Hit the start button. Yeah, twin snakes up in here. This thing is so sweet, dude. I'm just gonna be so busy with this stupid thing. I've been toying around with it for days, just non-stop. It's a lot of fun. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Wrong one again. Shit. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Vacuums. Who needs vacuums? Where did I buy it? I got it off Amazon. Yeah, got it off Amazon. It's called the Ambernick 477. Let me see if we can find it. Oops, 447. Sorry. Yeah, that's it right there. But it's pretty sweet. It is really sweet. And I don't have anything like this, and it just kind of blew me away. Glass epithet. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Gotta rock some McDowell's. There's nothing like looking at vacuum cleaners. Only the best. Let me turn my light back on. There we go. What is this, a glossary? Okay, here we go. Oh, I got Star Trek. Ken and... Well, let me see what they named it real quick here. 1996 Barbie ornaments? Those are ornaments? Nah, let me see. 11. Okay. 30th anniversary Star Trek 2 doll set. Barbie and Ken wears copies of Enterprise crew costumes. Barbie wears an engineering officer's uniform and has a tricorder, while Ken wears a command division uniform. It's very specific. And comes with the phaser. Both dolls wear gold and black communicators. Pretty cool. Only $75. Or $183.27 in the year 2025. An expensive Barbie. Yeah, look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Oh, yeah, Toy Story. This is right about the time Toy Story just came out. I think it was 1996, right? When Toy Story came out? Or was it 95? 96, right? I think it's 96. Got Pocahontas over here. '95. Okay, came out in '95. Well, that's the end of that catalog. Let's look at a little bit of this electronics boutique one here. And this is from 90. Let me bring up the year on this thing. That is a good quality one. This one has a really good scan. It's a really good scan. I don't know what year this is. I'm guessing it's like 94, 95, maybe 93. Got your Sega Genesis stuff here. Dan, you like the music? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Unending Pain, Bunk's Adventure. Yeah, I had that game on the TurboGrafx. I had like 4 games on TurboGrafx. It was Bunk's Adventure, R-Type, Splatterhouse, Keith Courage, and Alpha Zones. Those are my 4 games I had on the TurboGrafx, and I played them every single day during the summertime. Insane, what's up, my brother? What you doing, dude? Yeah. Angela Jetstream, Memory Unlocked. Nice. How much are these games? Wow, these are expensive. Man, early 90s. $53.99. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. Back then. Jeez. Look at this one. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? You can't see it. Let me bring it up. Look at this. $59. $59 for this video game in 1995 or 3 or what? This is definitely before 95. Mike Dicta, Power Football, more Genesis titles. Double Dragon, nice. How much is that going for? $45.99. Two Crude Dudes. I remember playing Two Crude Dudes. That is such a stupid name. That is such a horrible name. Oh, man. You got Simpsons. $63? What the hell? What even is that game? I've never heard of this. Is this a good game, guys? Ernest Evans on the Sega Genesis. You're the great explorer Ernest Evans. In your travels, you learn a mysterious cult hidden in the jungles of Peru. Side-scrolling action that never quits for $64. That is insane. That's a lot of money. That's like half the price of the console. That's crazy, dude. That's freaking crazy. That's insane. That's insane. Man, look at that. $60. Terminator. Streets of Rage. Fantastic game. Then you got your Super NES. $179. I forgot games were this expensive. Holy smokes, man. Joe and Mac. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. That's a classic. That's worth $60 back then, I think. Maybe not. Let's see what else we got here. Contra, Alien Wars. Draken, nice. Oh, Super Smash TV. One of my favorites. I love the arcade game of that. Oh, Super Adventure Island. Another great game by Hudson Soft. Look at this. Even the Nintendo games were expensive. Yeah, this has got to be like 92, 93, right? Dean, you had a bunch of these games. Flying Penguin, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is a really good catalog, gotta say, yeah. This is the Electronics Boutique, early 90s summer catalog. Oh man, the Game Boy. I'm obsessed with the form factor of the Game Boy. Just the whole design, everything, all the marketing they did, the product design. I'm just so obsessed with the Game Boy. I just love it. And even though I don't even really play it much, when I was younger, I didn't own one. My friends had one. I didn't own one, but I just love the design of it. That and the, was it the Lynx? The Atari Lynx? The portable version? Was it called the Lynx? Yeah, it was called the Lynx. I love the design of that, too. And I think the very first game I ever played on the Game Boy was a video game called Fist of the North Star. I was riding the bus with my friend, and he busted out his Game Boy. He's like, "Dude, look what I got!" And I was like, "What?" And he was playing Fist of the North Star. He let me play it for a few minutes, and I thought it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. Game Gears were badass too. My brother had one. There you go. Speaking of Game Gear, $129. Damn. That's not that bad, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. You got the Mini Gear magnifying glass, plastic glass, so you can see it, but you got TV tuner adapters. They had so many adapters for these things. There you go. There's the Lynx. The Lynx and the Jaguar ended up selling for like a third or half the price at the end of its life because it just did so poorly. It didn't have the game roll. It didn't have a lot of games. It didn't have some AAA titles like the other consoles. But it was a badass piece of equipment, I think. Ninja Gaiden. I didn't know Lynx had Ninja Gaiden. Here's the TurboGrafx. This is the one I had with Bonk's Revenge. Turbo Express. Nobody could afford that. No one could afford this damn thing. That's like $650 today. $300. And don't even get me started on the TV tuner. That was a badass device, though, gotta say. Got your PC games. Rampart, Advanced D&D, Lemmings, Classic. All the dads playing Lynx and PGA Golf Tour, American Gladiators. I remember my band teacher was obsessed with golf. His last name was Stuckey. We just called him Mr. Stuckey. But anytime he wasn't teaching in band, we could find him in his office playing frickin' golf on his computer, on his school computer. And cookbook. Grayscale scanner. I don't even know what that is. There you go. Oh, dude. Now this, probably in my top 3 of all time Super Nintendo games, Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Me and my little brother played the hell out of this game. We were obsessed with this game. It was the first game we experienced where you could have mini games in a video game. And I thought that was the most outrageously cool thing ever, was those little mini games within a game. And it's such a well done. The controls were spot on. The graphics were beautiful. It's just an amazing game. If you haven't played Legend of Mystical Ninja, it's outstanding. It's such a good game. It is so good. All right, let's do one more. Let's do a little bit of a sharper image. So, thoughts on the iPhone Air? I saw the keynote. Well, I saw highlights of it. I think it's a pretty phone, but I don't know, man. Simon G, yeah, it was a shit, dude. It was awesome. I hear they're going to have a new folding iPhone that is the size of an iPhone mini. And that is my preferred phone size, iPhone mini. I actually have one. This is iPhone mini. It is minuscule. It's got cracks on it. Doesn't really work too well, but I don't use it because the battery life is horrendous. I can't get through half a day with the phone. I have to have it stuck on a charger. But they're going to have a new folding phone, same dimensions as that, but it folds out to the size of an iPad Mini, and that's supposed to be coming out in 2026. So I'm gonna probably save up some dollars and get that one if it comes out. Hopefully they do, because I love the form factor of the Mini. I hate bulky phones. I can't stand bulky phones. All right, this is Sharper Image. This is Sharper Image from 1982. Let's call this number. We gotta call it. We gotta call it.
Real tomato ketchup. Oh, that's the best.
All right, is it our night, guys? Is it our night? Are they? Is Sharper Image? I don't even know if they even exist anymore. You've been waiting for the iPhone Fold for 4 years. Art, man, I think it's going to come out next year, man. Yeah, I've seen some leaked stuff from it. So we may get lucky. Get lucky, yeah. All right, so let's call this number. I know this is not going to work. I don't even think they're in business anymore. 800-344-4444. How generic is that? 4444. Okay. Let's see what happens. Tonight is your night, bro. Let's see. Oh, it's ringing.
Thank you for calling. Press 1 if you are a new customer. Press 2 if you are an existing customer.
This call may be monitored and recorded.
Hi, I'm Candy from Dunham & Jones. How can I assist you today?
Hi, I'm calling for Sharper Image products.
Hello there. I think there might be a bit of confusion. This is the after-hours answering service for Dunham & Jones Law Firm, not Sharper Image Products. We're a law firm that handles criminal defense cases across Texas. Is there something I can help you with regarding legal matters?
I want to get that fancy portable phone device that shoots water jets from the back end. It looks really cool. Or perhaps the seagoing compass for the desk. Looks like an azimuth. Or the blood pressure easy Swiss way mechanical device. Better yet, the hand-forged samurai swords.
I understand there's some confusion. This is the... I apologize for any confusion, but this is definitely Dunham & Jones Law Firm's after-hours answering service.
Wait a minute, what about the 15th century three-piece suit armor for only $2,450 after inflation? That's close to $5,500. No, that's close to $5,500 today.
I apologize, but this is definitely Dunham & Jones Law.
All right, AI. You won this round. But I'll be back into the chopper. All right. Gotta love Sharper Image. Look at this stuff, man. I mean, who the hell puts such a discombobulated, randomized assortment of items on this two-page spread? It's genius. This is freaking genius. Look at this. You got a crossbow, spy binoculars, a freaking 15th century three-piece suit of armor, an outdoor cooker, some golden links for your neck, bro, and a crossbow bow, bro. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm surprised that number worked, just saying. Yeah. What is this contraption down here? What is going on down here? This is before Batman movie came out. Yeah. Wow. Modern wine cooler for festive spirits. And right on the opposite page, Gravity soothes an aching back, upside down Batman hangaroony thing. Yeah. Interesting. Big slide blow-ups without screens. Ionizer system. Light your photos like a pro. I mean, wow, where do they find this stuff, you know? I mean, they had to have a team of people on their staff who spent tireless hours, night and day, sourcing weird, novel, expensive items like this. I mean, and they just throw it all into this Sharper Image catalog. I think it's pretty fascinating. Someone should do a documentary on it. I think this would be a fantastic idea for a documentary. The story of Sharper Image. Man, that'll be pretty cool. I do like this entertainment center, this portable entertainment center right here. Look at this thing. $229. It's called a Panasonic Bi-Sider. World's first reversible entertainment center. I don't even know what that means. What's a reversible entertainment center? Does it transform? Looks like it transforms into a clock, like a alarm clock or something. I don't know. What are you doing, kiddo? It's such randomness. I love it. Personal stereo goes public. Little portable stereo. Boombox in a bag. Got your synthesizer, time traveler, 2-zone alarm clock. Own the print projector that professionals use. This is kind of cool. I gotta say, some of the stuff is kind of cool. You like that sax? That's some hot, sexy sax for you sexy Retronians. All right, let's see what else we got here. Just throw a couple guns in, you know, just see what happens. What is this? What is this? Are they selling replica guns? What is this? Let me read it. Battle Line Classics. When you handle these two full-sized, non-firing repros, you'll be hard-pressed to tell the difference between these and the original. Work the slide action. Lock their rearward safety. Hear the sound of heavy metal clocked and ready. Feel the unmistakable weight of ruggedly crafted firearm. But realize that both are totally non-firing and safe to put up your booty hole taint. I think these are made out of metal too. That's kind of cool. $65. Looks like they're all metal. Moving slide action. It just needs one imported piece of metal to make it fully firing, I'm pretty sure. They probably just removed something simple. They used to be propped on seats at the bus station. Cost 40 quarters for 50 minutes. Mini plow excavator. What is this thing? Revolutionary phone dialer? Ah, that's interesting. So yeah, phones dial. Yeah, most of y'all probably know this. Phones dial back then based on a tone. And this thing, I guess, sends tones to the speaker here. Interesting. Anyways. Dart BB gun. Oh my god, Chad. Chad Hoover, you just unlocked a memory, dude. They used to have these replica-sized handguns that you could shoot BBs out of back in the 80s. And you could also pop in through the barrel, front barrel, you could pop in a mini crossbow. arrow into the chamber and into the barrel and shoot that out too. Y'all remember that? I forgot about that. Holy smokes, my friend had one. He tried shooting me, crazy ass bastard. Yeah, his name was Kyle. He was a crazy kid. He was obsessed with crossbows, toy guns, and knives, and he tried to practice on me sometimes. He never got away with it, but his parents made amazing artichoke meals. I think, was it fried artichokes? They made like something fried artichoke. It tasted delicious. I didn't really understand what I was eating at the time, but it tasted delicious to me. All right, another one. Olympic class air pistol. Very nice. Only $200. Did I come to the end of my... Nope, we got more. We got more. More Weather Channel city pop music I made. Nice. Tight. Close these guys out here. The closest thing to owning your own professional health club in this torture contraption. This is kind of cool. I've seen this sell on eBay. I mean, you can still find a lot of these. These were actually very popular. It's a portable television set. And this little thing pops out and you can magnify the image so you can see it better because it's only like a 1.2 inch screen or something. But this little add-on device makes the image bigger to a whopping 1.8 inches. But you can find these on eBay pretty easily. Yeah. A rowing machine, hydro spa. I understand why this was aimed towards working executives back then and wannabe white collars. Three soundtracks plus 22 instruments at your fingertips, bro. Nice. There's so much eye candy in this catalog, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, Dan, they would take the artichoke hearts, and his mom would not marinate it, but she would season it with stuff. And they would take the heart of the artichoke, deep fry it, and it'd kind of be like an artichoke blooming onion thing, but it was an artichoke. And it was absolutely fantastic. It was delicious. We'd dip it in ranch. They would order buffalo wings, too, from Hooters to accompany their artichoke sometimes. I don't want to admit I spent a lot of time at his house, but man, his parents really liked to get the good stuff when it came to dinner. Crazy guy, Kyle. Anyway. Oh, this is a badass looking radio down here. I love radios. Reminds me of the... this reminds me of a radio they sell still. I think it was called the Grundig Satellite. It had like these fake rack handles on the sides to make it look industrial. That's a cool looking watch. Nothing like the old captain's clock. Seafaring captain's clock. Stovetop. Soma, I'm not going to lie. That's the first place I had stovetop at a friend's house. Was Kyle's house. They love stovetop. I'm not going to lie. It's funny you mentioned that. It's kind of weird, though. Are you Kyle? Are you Kyle? High-tech spy shit. Yeah. This watch looks pretty cool, though. Ooh, even expensive RC cars down here. Oh yeah, look at this. Modeled after a Class 1 Baja racing car, this 112 Skull Hustler attains speeds up to amazing 30 miles per hour. That's a lot for 1982. What? You have to have an FCC license to remote control this RC car? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Digital proportional steering, cooling fins, Lexan body wrapped around its metal fiberglass chassis. What the hell? Ah, actually, look at the frame. Look at the frame on this thing. It's all metal. It looks like aluminum. This thing was pretty hardcore. Huh, interesting. Ooh, tag Heuer? Is that a... No, that's not a tag Heuer. Is that a tag? Let me see. Why is there like a... Oh, yeah. No, it's not a tag Heuer. It's just says Heuer. I guess it's a wannabe version of a tag. I don't know. Y'all tell me. The Ballad of Kyle's Stovetop Stuffing. A new AI tune. Soma. I'm going to have to do that, dude. Now I just got to find the comment so I can copy and paste it. Where'd you put it? Where is it at? Okay, here it is. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make that song. It's gonna go right next to McDLT and Pizza Rooney song. Pizza Apocalypse. All right. That is one fancy alarm clock radio thing. It reminds me a lot of the design concept from what's the name of that brand? I can't remember. Look at this guy. He's about to shoot somebody and then make sweet love to your wife. This guy right here. See what else we got. My dad had a lighter like this. This is so cool. Is that a Commodore? That's a VIC-20. Ooh, there we go. There's a Walkman. Sweet looking phone. Yeah. And I think that's it, my friends. Well, my lovely Retronians, thank you so much for being here this evening. I hope you enjoyed it. It's been, wow, I think it's been close to a year since I've done a catalog live stream, and it was much needed. It's been a long time. But I hope you had a good time. We'll catch you this weekend, Friday or Saturday, for the TGIF David Knight live stream as always. Hope you had a fantastic night, and we'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care. Hike and pie, chin chin, and prosty prost.
チョコをかけてやめクリームでデコレーション仕上げに投げキッスで彩っちゃって食べにくい私もお持ち帰りしていいよだなんて恥ずかしくて言えないから見てみて気づいてほしいの太陽ポッケの中忍ばせて死体はスカートの中忍ばせてクリーム甘くとろけるの私の恋のクレープ甘い恋のよもう気づいてよなんだか顔が熱いのチョコソースにバナナを飾ってカラースプレーでイルミネーションほっぺにクリーム彩っちゃって食べ頃の私も連れてっていいのよ可愛くメイクして髪にリボン結んでこっちに来て手をつないでほしいの傘はカバンに忍ばせてLove you は心の中忍ばせてクリーム甘くとろけるの私の恋のクレープくるんだ私もそっと一枚ずつ剥がしてもいいよ待ってるよ君の愛と愛で愛が泣いたのI love it 伝えたいの君のお腹して私の恋のクレープObviously, this love didn't go the way it should. Blame it on me, 'Cause baby, you know that I'm no good. Cheating, lying, hurting you again. Such a fool to ever let